So hello and welcome to No Ifs, Buts or Maybes. My name's Matt, I'm 47 years old and I feel I've just had an epiphany. The start of this year I'd laid out quite a number of goals. You could say they were borderline New Year's resolutions, and we all do them, and how often do we see them through? Me personally, I've had many New Year's resolutions. I've not gone past 4 to 5 weeks, maybe even days, some years, and I've completely just gone skewy. But this year, it's been completely different for me. 10-11 weeks ago, I was 14 stone. 5 pounds, that's right, 14 stone, 5 pounds. And today, I'm sitting here at 13 stone, 2 pounds. Now you might ask, yeah right, how did that happen and what did you do for that? Well, I've had to work extremely hard. So what I did every morning is I set a challenge. Now on this board, it's up to date as where I am today. My only regret is I didn't start doing this video a lot sooner. But here's an example of what I've been doing today. At 6 o'clock, I was doing a 7k run. I run a business. I'm picking up the phone. I've been doing this, been in my industry for 22 years. And I still hate some days picking that phone up. But this is a non-negotiable. So I've set out to do 55 calls today and I've achieved it. I've put on there as well to book one sales meeting, and I achieved it. The other thing I haven't done though is I haven't done my 20-minute upper body. So that'll be done in a short while. But every single day, this board gets used. So when I go to bed tonight, that board will be wiped off, and I'll set my next challenges and goals for tomorrow. Now, I'll tell you this, 7k run is what I do Monday to Friday. My 55 calls aren't always going to be 55 calls, but in most cases, for me to expand my business, that's predominantly what I need to do, 50 to 55 calls a day. For me to get something left on these arms and get some muscle, I know I've got to do at least 20 minutes upper body 5 days a week. And for me to get to meet clients and build my business, I need to be seeing a client at least once or twice a week, minimum. But to do that isn't easy. And there's days when I can tell you now, and this is a fact, this doesn't always happen. I don't always tick them off. I have down days. However, what always happens is the next day I dust myself off and I go the whole hog. And if I have to, I'll do more than I did the day before, because unfortunately what your mind does, it tries to protect you in most cases. So it will give you the easy option. Don't go for your run. Stay in bed. Have an hour extra in bed. You need your rest. These are the things that your mind will do because it's what it's been used to, and certainly in my case, for 47 years. Now, it takes discipline, it's consistency, and it's persistence. If you're consistent and persistent should I say, then you are doing the right things. Now, what you'll see in the first 4 to 5 weeks, you'll see massive changes in yourself. Now remember, I'm only setting my goals. Your goals don't have to be anything like mine. And the likelihood of the same goals as my sales and meetings are completely unlikely to be matched. But that's not the point. Get your whiteboard, buy one, cheap as chips, and start writing your daily routines. My videos now will be done on a daily basis. I'm going to go through different things, my fitness, what I do to try and achieve my goals. I've got goals that are pretty big this year, and this is a test run for me. I have not gone through this process before. I've tried different things but I've never been in a situation where I wipe my life off one day and start again the following day. Now, I read books now. I run a business. So things like this, I don't know if any of you guys run a business or you're interested in setting your own business up. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just letting you know the books I read. So Atomic Habits. I don't read. Anybody who knows me knows I'm not a reader. This year I've challenged myself to do a book a month, and so far I've read Atomic Habits, Think and Grow Rich, there you are, and Start With Why. I'm going to tell you this now. I've really, really enjoyed those books. I probably wouldn't have set this channel up without those books. It's because you learn all the time. It's took me, again, years to understand that. The more you learn, the more value you can give to other people. This channel isn't about me. It's about us. It's about you and I. And I would never feel more happier than prouder than knowing that somebody out there, even if it's one person, watches my videos and gets to where they need to be, a positive mindset, and meet the goals. Wherever you are in life, I promise you, if you follow your daily routines to a T, you will achieve your goals. I'm sitting here right now with a business that is not even a quarter of what it used to do 5 years ago. But I'm not worried. Even with all the things that are going on in the world right now, politics, governments, the outside world, all these things are a distraction, by the way. So this is the other thing I've learned. I don't watch TV anywhere near as much as I used to. I do like football and things like that, so occasionally I'll watch a game. I've stopped drinking alcohol, not completely, but anyone that used to know me, and believe me, when they see this channel, I'm not going to believe it, but I used to be quite a heavy drinker. I've reduced it right down. I still like a drink from time to time, I'm not going to lie about that, but I am nowhere near where I used to be. So that's the other thing as well. What you eat, what you drink is all going to play out well for you. If you don't eat properly or if you don't drink properly, the likelihood is you're not going to do very well in a lot of things, because it's just going to either mess up your mind or it's going to make you put weight on and all these things. Now, I love food. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely love food. And again, I'll go through some of the things that I eat on a daily basis. Believe me, I'm a pretty normal eater, to be honest. I had a burger and chips and salad yesterday. I didn't have 2 burgers, which is what I used to do. I had 1 burger, but I did it. I eat fruit more now. There's so many things I've changed, and it came from this. Read my book. I already do read a book without doing this anymore, but it's become a routine. So the books I've read here, that's the most I've ever read since I was a child. But everything I'm reading is all going into the direction of achieving the goals I want to achieve. So I'm going to keep this video for my very first one fairly short. And I really hope you want to come with me on this journey. I'll go through some of fitness, I'll show you some of the fitness routines I'm doing. They're only small. I'm not a fitness guru. Please, I'm going to remind you of this when I show you my videos. Warm up before you do things. I'm only going to show you snippets of what I do for that reason. I'm not a fitness instructor. I'm nothing of the sort, and I think you can tell from just looking at me that's the case. But it's just about getting into good habits and get rid of your bad habits. If you get rid of your bad habits, I'll assure you things are going to play out well. I'm the happiest I've been for quite some years, and I intend to have a better life in the future. So come and join me. My next video will be on tomorrow. So if you like what you've seen so far, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, smash up the subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.